Get it cracking. Jack Harlow, what's popping?
What's up, man? Can you hear me?
Man, yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Cool.
Everything good?
Everything's good. I just want to make sure you can hear me, but I'm straight over here, bro.
Everything great, man. First, I want to say, man, congrats on all your success, man. You're doing it real big. For everybody that don't know, this man doing major numbers. 234 million streams on What's Poppin' single, 45 million views on the video, 196 mil on the TikTok. That's major.
My dog, thank you, and thank you for having me, bro. I appreciate that.
I appreciate you, man. I gotta admit, man, I'm new to the wave. You know what I'm saying? My first song actually hearing was What's Poppin'. So I had to play catch up. And yeah, I'm a fan, dog.
No worries, man. The wave's just beginning, so you're gonna be early soon.
Nice, nice. And on Wild 'N Out, how was that with Nick Cannon?
Um, I couldn't wait to get off that stage.
Oh, really? It was
I
like
mean,
that?
it was an honor to be there. Let's not get it twisted, but um, it just wasn't my steez. Like, I
Really?
don't know. I like to be funny, but they are so good at it that I think it was a learning experience, and I would go back. But you know, the bright lights, man, they shine on you sometimes. You be out of your comfort zone, but I'm glad I did it. I grew from it.
That's dope. That's dope, man. All right, so I'm trying to play catch up along with others, so help me out with it a little bit. All right, so growing up in Kentucky, right? How was that?
The more I travel, the more I realize kind of unique. Especially where I came from. I came from the Highlands neighborhood of Louisville, Kentucky, and uh, unique space, a lot of diversity, a lot of different people, kind of home of the counterculture in Louisville. So very accepting environment. You know, the school I went to, my principal was the first principal to put a transgender bathroom in there. Like, you know, is all different types of people went to my school. So I think all that perspective gave me a chance to really um, have the perspective I needed to make rap music, bro. Like, honestly.
That's interesting, man. Yeah, I can see that being in a diverse environment will definitely help you be a well-rounded artist, man. So that's dope. So at what age did you start getting into music?
12 or 13, probably
Nice.
11 or 12 actually, a young middle school. I mean, I enjoyed listening to it, but that was the moment I said, oh, I want to do it. I had a kid at my school that knew how to record into a laptop with a Guitar Hero mic. So he told me, just take your Guitar Hero mic, plug it in. It's going to sound terrible, but it works. And
Right.
so I did my first little mixtape on DatPiff. I was 12 years old on this little mic, bro. It's crazy.
Classic. Is it still on there?
I pray not.
Oh, hey, I'm gonna go search. I gotta go look that up. I
All
gotta go
right,
look that
man.
up.
Go look it up.
So, so was your peers accepting? Was they supportive of you? You know, when you first started, or how did that work
Mixed
out?
mixed feelings. I think from the jump, everyone could see like I had some sort of control over what I was doing, but there was still like plenty of hate because I was getting started before my balls had even dropped. So I was high pitched voice, like
Nice.
like I didn't have nothing to talk about. You know what I mean? Like I was 12 years old, like I didn't really have any fly things to say, like so. Um, I got a lot of hate, and luckily I was a well liked kid, so I had a lot of kids that just rocked with me because I was cool. But
Right.
even my homeboys, like they didn't really listen to my music until I was probably. I don't think I could make music my homeboys wanted to play until I was like 18 and 19 years old.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice. So that brings me to my question, man, because I know people look at you and they judge you as an all white rapper. They try to automatically pin you to other people, or he can't rap, or somebody's probably writing his rap. How do you deal with the negativity behind that? Like, how do you handle that?
Um, I suppose I just let it go. You know, one thing I've stopped doing is searching my name online. I really don't read comments. I'm not looking for all this. You know, when I first started, when you get a little platform and you can get compliments and people can stroke your ego all day, you go looking for it. You know, you're like, oh, what are they saying about me? Do they like me?
Right, right.
Did they like what I did? And then when they don't like you, it hits way harder than the praise. So
Mm,
I've stopped looking for all of it. So, but being a white artist, I mean, it's just reality. Um, I'm well aware I'm white, so there's pros and cons. You know, a
mm.
lot of times, a lot of people could argue I could be bigger than a black artist solely because I'm white. there's
Right.
advantages that come with it. So I don't have no complaints. You know what I mean? It just is what it is. White privilege is a real thing, man.
Nice. Cool. Yeah, I had to ask that because I see some of the comments, research you, looking you up, and yeah, you get a lot of positive, and then there's people that just got to throw negative. You know what I'm saying? And you probably gonna always deal with that, man. But just keep pushing, man, and just know there's people out there that really support what you're doing, man, and can hear the music and not try to worry about what's what, man. So that's dope.
Yes, sir, man. Appreciate
Uh,
that.
all right, so I gotta ask you, who were some of your biggest musical influence at 11 and 12 years old versus some of your musical influences now?
At the time, I was listening to like I remember being young, and I said to myself like, "Yo, if you really want to do this, you gotta like tap into all that research." Like I've always had a part of me that was like study the past. Even now, like I'm listening to a lot of '70s music that ain't rap, but at the time, I went back and I said, "Let me listen to Big. Let me listen to Pac. Let me listen to Tribe Called Quest." And
Nice.
a lot of that, my mom had in the house because she listened to that stuff. So it was available to me. But there was a big part of me that was like, "Man, you gotta study that." But in terms of contemporary stuff, I was listening to Black Eyed Peas, Fergie, Drake. I liked a lot of like groovier stuff. And to this day, I mean, that's still kind of where my taste is. A lot of new artists have come out, but that's kind of where I'm at with it.
That's nice. Um, so your style of music, what would you describe that as?
Smooth.
Smooth. I like that.
Yeah, yeah.
I like that. That's dope. All right, so this quarantine period, man, got everybody stuck in the house. A lot of people make jokes and memes about turning into alcoholics. I gotta ask, what's your favorite drink of choice if you drink? Like, what's your go-to? Like if you only get one choice forever, what's
Oh,
the only
jeez.
drink you drinking forever?
Probably Tito's, man.
Tito's. Oof. Oof, your tequila?
Nah, that's vodka.
Vodka? Oh, yeah, because I don't mess with that. No, sir. I can't
Yeah,
mess with it.
whenever I bring the Tito's out, girls start complaining because
Mm.
they want some Dom something.
Oh,
They want
yeah.
tequila.
Yeah.
But I like Tito's. I mean, also I ain't been drinking that long, so it's kind of what. I'll tell you one thing. I don't like dark liquor. I do not like dark. I don't like Hennessy. I don't. I'm from Kentucky. I think I'll get a taste for bourbon one day, but right now I don't enjoy none of that stuff. Is hard on me. So I like cranberry with Tito's or cranberry Ciroc. That's my comfort zone right there.
That's crazy because I figured you went like dark when you said Tito's. I was like, he probably don't like the dark liquor, none of that.
I like clear.
Gotcha. Cool, cool, man. So I see you linked with DJ Drummer. Um, quick recap because I know that's probably a long, drawn out thing. How did that link up come about?
Well, I moved to Atlanta shortly after I graduated high school in Louisville, and I was introduced to drama by a mutual friend, and I was unsigned at the time, and I grew up hearing his voice all in my headphones, so I was like, "You want to sign me? I'm ready." So, and he had just made Uzi pop off, so I was all in, but we met organically, and we've grown. I was on the phone with him today. I mean, we have like a father son type of relationship now. It's
That's
crazy.
dope. That's
Yeah.
dope, man. So I gotta ask. I saw some negative things about the whole Uzi and Jack Harlow situation. Where y'all at? Where's y'all space at right now?
We're straight. Um, Uzi, a couple months ago, he posted that he's got love for me and I'm doing a great job, and that kind of like, he's a bigger artist than me, and I think him making that kind of gesture, like, it put us in a good space. So, we don't talk or nothing, but it's all love over here. I like his music. We're cool. So, me and Uzi don't have no issue.
That's good, man. I love to see y'all collab, man. I know it's probably kind of cloudy right now, but y'all two on the track together, that would be crazy.
I could definitely see that, man. I love Uzi's music.
Yeah, dope, dope. All right, so you've been in Atlanta for a little while now, I'm guessing. Strip clubs. What's your favorite strip club in Atlanta?
I live right by V Live, so I've made my way over there a couple times and just gotten comfortable in a nice seat. So part of me enjoys that, but Magic is where I was kind of like my OGs have taken me and let me throw their money and just soaked it all in. So I've had my best memories in Magic. Magic's just so classic, but it'd be so crowded. Like if you don't have a section, like you're just amongst so many people and rubbing shoulders. I don't love strip clubs. On the right night, it's amazing, but I
Right.
don't I don't get off in a strip club. Like to me, it's not that thrilling to have pussy juice splashing all over my leg. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, I know we're on the
Well,
radio.
nah, man, we good. Hey, we good, bro.
Oh,
We
okay,
good.
well, cool. Pussy juice then. Go ahead.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We good. We good, man. We can fix all that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. So, with this music thing, when it's all said and done, what is the biggest goal that you have to accomplish for yourself? If you don't accomplish nothing else, you have to mark this goal off your checklist. What is it?
I feel like a couple of them I've done, and that's such a beautiful thing. I'm really trying to focus on. I was talking about this earlier. I'm really trying to focus on not desiring and wanting always, because that never ends. So I'm really trying to
Right.
be grateful. Signing to DJ Drama and Don Cannon, Generation Now, that's huge to me. You know what I mean? That's something I would have dreamed of 10 years ago. So that happened. I worked with Pharrell, my bucket list artist.
Oh, that's dope.
I went platinum, and I'm not bragging. I'm just saying all these things that happened have been like a blessing already. So,
Mhm.
if my career ended today, I would have something to be proud of, and I'm hungry. So, but I'm not gonna list nothing that I feel like I can't be without. I just want to provide for the people around me, I guess.
That's love, man. That's love.
Um,
Yeah. I think with you not stressing yourself to chase a goal probably helps you make your best music too, because you're not constantly stressing yourself out about, "Oh, I got to get XYZ done." So I can
yeah,
see that.
man. Yeah, man.
Nice. All right. So do you remember back in the day, your very first show? Do you remember where it was and how many people were there?
I mean, my very first show was my middle school talent show, and it was a packed house, man. but
Back.
but it wasn't. It was okay. It didn't go the best. All the teachers were asking me why I was grabbing my nuts when I was rapping, and it wasn't nothing. It wasn't nothing to write home about. I was nervous all day. I was the headlining act of the talent show, so that was cool. But aside from that, I would say, like in terms of a real show, I feel like my first like real show was at this little bar on Market Street in Louisville called Haymarket,
Mm,
and there was probably 30 kids there. I had just dropped like my first local mixtape, and it rang off at the time. I mean, it was like one of the best nights of my life at the time.
right. That's nice. That's nice. Um, Speaking of shows, man, I know a lot of shows got canceled this year. We may or may not see them come back. Out of your upcoming spots, which spot was you looking forward to the most that got canceled for you?
Um, Cincinnati.
Cincinnati. Any
Uh,
particular reason why?
uh, yes, for
Okay,
personal
you
reasons.
share? I was like, can you share? But yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
no, no. I mean, I love Cincinnati. It's close to Louisville. My best friend went to college there, so I used to slide up and down to visit him and spend a weekend. You know what happens when that happens. But
Yeah.
I all over, man. I love going to the West Coast. West Coast shows love. My music's like kind of on a smoother up tempo tip. So out there, they
Mm,
really it translates for them. But yeah, we were gonna go all over. We were gonna hit some cities I had never hit, bro. So I was hyped.
right.
I missed the road. The other day I was posting on my story videos of the last tour, and the shows were just before What's Poppin' even came out. Like we had these sold out shows going crazy, and it's like mind blowing because I realized like that's where my soul feels like its purpose. So I'm dying for this shit, for God to let this shit go and us get on the road.
Right, right. Nice. Yeah, yeah. I definitely want to see you in concert, man. Listening to your music now and catching up, I'm like, you still can rap, man. So I'm a new fan, man. So yeah. All right. So congrats on your BET nomination, man.
Thank you, bro.
You was up against some pretty competition,
Oh,
man.
I didn't have a shot. I didn't have a shot.
Kevin Gates, Megan, Roddy Rich, Wiz. That's dope though. That's dope.
Yeah, man. I mean, and it's crazy. It was on a mix. It was 3 mixtapes ago. It was like I don't even know how that happened. I mean, it was a great like it's an underground classic that mixtape, but it's crazy. I knew I didn't have a shot. I was hyped to be nominated. You know, it's a good thing on the resume. So
Right, right. Of course, yeah, man. Congrats on that. That's big. That's big.
thank you.
Um, so out of all the people you've collabed with so far, who's been your favorite collab so far?
Either Pharrell or Bryson Tiller, because that's my idol.
Right. Nice, yeah. Smoove. Yeah, y'all both on the same kind of wave. Yeah.
Yeah, he's from the city.
Yeah. Um, who do you want to work with that you haven't worked with yet?
Andre 3000.
Oof, oof. You know, if you could pull him back out of the scene, that'd be that'd be big. But that's pretty tough, man. A lot of
If
people
I can
want
just
Three
get a
Stacks to
one, if
come
I can
back.
get one verse, I'll be happy. You know.
Right, for
That's
real.
one of those things you were asking about a desire. Like if I can get that, I'll be pretty happy.
Yeah, that would be major, man. He always teasing us. We don't know if he's gonna come back. He's not. You know how the rumors go.
Yeah.
Um, so with everything being canceled and stuff right now, where's your current mindset at, and what's the move right now? Are you working on anything in particular?
Cooking. All this extra time, it feels like I'm obligated to. Because as soon as this is over and they lift it, I'm gonna be globetrotting, bro. So I'm
Yeah,
right now. I'm just working.
right, right. So what's the writing process for you, if you don't mind sharing? I
Yeah.
know,
Sometimes I'll go in the booth and I'll just freestyle, come up with ideas on the fly, and a lot of those end up being the best melodies and little fly shit I can say. But I've been enjoying just being in my room by myself. I've been writing a lot of very honest and thoughtful stuff that I wouldn't have written because we were partying so much. My music was getting partied out, bro. Like I was just becoming like
right,
just
right.
the fun rapper. So now I've been able to get home and reflect, and I'm writing stuff that'll give you chills when you listen to it. For real, it's just honest and telling secrets, telling stories. It's gonna be powerful.
Nice, nice. All right, man. Well, I appreciate you jumping on here with us, man. We definitely gonna be paying attention to you. I can't wait to finally meet you in person. You know, we gotta make do with how we doing it right now. But
Yeah,
yeah, stay safe out there, man, and good luck to you.
man, nothing but love, bro. Thanks for the great interview. I appreciate you.
Oh, definitely love.
All right, peace, man.
Peace. All right, man. We appreciate y'all tuning in, man. That was Jack Harlow. Y'all go check him out. Very, very dope artist, man. In the early stages, and you're gonna like what you hear for real. You're gonna like what you hear. Very good guy. All right, peace out, man.